All right, so we got a very interesting topic today. It's been circling around the interwebs, and I just wanted to put my 2 cents into it. It's 100 minutes of gorilla. So what I decided to do was compile some information and compile some reactions and opinions from other creators, and at the end I'll add my own. So first off, let's talk about the strength of a gorilla. Let's talk about the opponent that we're dealing with. Let's get down to the metrics. So a silverback gorilla's punch force is estimated to be between 1,300 and 2,700 psi. So that's how many like pounds of force that it can exude when it swings. So it can break bones, it could crack a human skull. So 1v1, man, you getting packed up. 1v2, man, you getting packed up. I think a gorilla could pack up about at least 4 or 5 dudes on its own. They're already 4 to 10 times stronger than us as men. So I just want to keep that in mind. I just want to add that for reference. So I don't care what man you are, I don't care how strong you are, how strong you think you are, a gorilla's knocking you out 1v1. But that's not the what we're talking about here. A gorilla is 4 to 10 times stronger, as I said, than the average human. They have a bite force of 1,800 pounds. So if that thing get a hold of you and he's stronger than you, he's 4 to 10 times stronger than you, and he bites into you, you're cooked, my boy. You're cooked. I'm just keeping it funky with you. You're cooked. Like, one-on-one, you're not doing that. Their skin is durable. They're strong. They have high testosterone. They can lift up to 1,800 pounds. Like, really research a gorilla. You think these are just a dumb monkey, but no, this is one of the strongest animals in the wild. Like, have you ever seen a silverback gorilla? The thing's like 6'5". Like, if it's 6'5", like on its knuckles. So imagine him standing up. They have shorter legs, yeah, but standing up, like, imagine really going toe to toe with a gorilla one-on-one. Think you about to do something to him. It's not happening, bro. They're gonna tear you apart one-on-one. So with that being said, I wanted to share a few interactions or rather opinions that I've heard about this topic. So one is a creator from TikTok, and I'm gonna let you hear what he has to say.
If you don't imagine a strategy in which you take the heaviest men in your group to weigh down the gorilla, you find the dudes who are 6 foot and over, the guys who weigh more than 250 pounds, you can get up to maybe 3-4 people per gorilla arm. Gorilla arms, they are armed forward. They have longer arms than they do legs. You can most definitely, right, weigh them down. And while they have the strength to lift 4,000 pounds, that active strength isn't in every single motion, right? If you weigh down their legs don't have the strength to pull like that. You get 3-4 guys on each arm, you get 2 guys on the legs, and you get your midweight guys when the arms are extended out to start Mario double jumping, all right, on the fucking joints, and you snap them because gorillas are not immune to that, all right? There's a reason why chimpanzees and other primates can harm each other with 4 or 5 pound rocks, because they still get hurt.
This is kind of where I stand. This is kind of where I stand. Like 100 dudes, bro, and they really bout it. They really bout it. You know, I think, you know what I'm saying? I think they can get it done. I think they can really get it done. I'll go more in depth towards the end. Now I'm gonna show you another creator. She's more on the side of hell nah. Like, men are not doing this. So let's check her out. Check out her opinion.
Before we move forward, don't mind my tongue. I'm childish, yes, very childish. Now, let's take it from the top. This picture alone got me dead, because it's like y'all going so hard. Like, even if y'all thought to approach him with this formation, as soon as he start bugging out, I'm talking about the split second, the first millisecond that he start bugging out, at least 50% of y'all, if that, like, is folding up. As soon as he starts smashing skulls, grabbing y'all up with his feet, y'all folding, y'all start panicking immediately. And then it's like, it's so many factors even still. Like, 100 men from where? This generation? The one asking for flowers and wanting bitches to pay for the dates? Like,
now with her, I feel like she did a little bit too much projecting, like, as far as the type of dudes, like the dudes of this generation, how they're more in tune with their feelings and they want to be loved and felt cared about and cared for. maybe that's the dudes you dealing with, the type of like dudes you dealing with. Maybe they're like not, I don't know, manly enough for you, but I don't know. I think it's pretty manly to express your feelings. I can express my feelings. I could want some flowers, and I could still pack a nigga up at the end of the day. That's how I feel on that. I'm not gonna get too deep into that. I like her as the creator. Nay, she's mad funny. She did say in the beginning, I'm childish, so she knows that her opinion is very childish. So we gonna move on from that. Now, I've also seen a couple like memes and stuff like that. I'll play a couple of those. And one of them was funny. They had like an Usher song on it, so I have to block that. So I'll play that, and then I'll just show a little slide of a couple of memes that I saw that I thought were really funny. All right, and the last thing I wanted to show y'all, it should be playing now. It's a video of some simulation now. I don't know who did it. Some random person did it, and it's showing a gorilla versus 100 dudes, and they have like one animation, a weak ass punch animation, and then the rest of them are just standing around waiting to get bodied. Like, it's not gonna happen. If you have 100 solid dudes like ready to die about it, like ready to take over, like ready to really do that gorilla in, that gorilla's getting done in, bro. I even had a couple of I even asked AI. So I asked a couple of things. I asked Grok, I asked Copilot, I asked Chat GPT, and I think there was one other one. I'll be flashing them on the screen as we talk about this. But yeah, like even AI is kind of 50-50 depending on what you ask. Like, humans can do it, but it would take a great effort to do it because the gorilla is way stronger than every man. But you know the old saying, how the old saying goes, there's strength in numbers. And I truly believe that if you got 100 solid dudes that's ready to go to war, that's ready to die over this, like they're humanity's last hope, I really believe that they can take down this gorilla. I really do. A lot of them are gonna die. Let's be for real. Like, but by the time they get rid of it, they stop the gorilla, and the gorilla runs out of stamina, and they wear him down to the point where they could finish him off and kill him or whatever. I would say at least half of them will be gone. Half of them will be gone, or maybe 30 or 40 of them, but everybody will have some type of injury, especially with that bite force and that punch force. Imagine the first dude run up and just get walloped and smacked out the way. Like, I don't know, bro. But me personally, if you got like 100 of me and dudes where I came from the Bronx, like we gonna get it done. Like, even just 100 of me, we gonna get it done. Like, I got strength feats. I done lifted up cars. I done jumped over cars. I done had 8 dudes holding me back, and I pushed them all, and I pushed all of them back, and they really was trying to hold me back. Like, I got some feats, bro. So 100 of me, we doing a gorilla in. Like, I'm a gorilla. Like the Kevin Gates, like that Kevin Gates video. I'm a gorilla. So if you got 100 solid dudes like me or the dudes I hang around, we getting it done. And don't even talk about weapons. Obviously, with weapons, this is no contest. That gorilla's getting ripped to shreds. He'll still do work. He'll still put in work. But, like, if you want to give every guy a bat or a knife or a 2x4, obviously the gorilla's cooked. We don't even talk about that because we already know what the men will do. So I just figured this was a little fun talking point to talk about real quick. Y'all let me know what y'all think down in the comments, all right? I'm on the men side. 100 solid dudes gonna get it done. Cause y'all like to cultivate and see, y'all like to cultivate and pick and choose what type of gorilla it is. I'm gonna cultivate and pick and choose what type of men are gonna be there to fight. So we got the biggest, baddest silverback gorilla versus 100 of the biggest, baddest dudes in the world. The men is winning, period. And I'm gonna leave it at that. So y'all already know the vibes. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. It's your boy JusticeXFalls, and we out. One.